In today's video, we are going to put all 30 national teams that are in FC24, mix them with the top 34 rated clubs in FC24, and play a World Cup / World Club Cup style of here. We have 8 groups of 8 teams here. 8 groups of 8, 4 will advance. I will just go ahead and go and show you each one. You can pause to see who is in their group, but we have, like, for this one, France, Spurs, Benfica, Qatar, Aston Villa, Atletico Madrid, United States, Germany, some teams like that. Denmark, Chelsea, AC Milan is in this group alongside Juventus. We'll see how that ends up. Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Man United, Argentina. This is a stacked group right here. Italy, Real Madrid, Arsenal, Leverkusen, Jose Mourinho with Roma. That'll be interesting to see how that one plays out. Group C, we have Dortmund, Inter Milan, and Netherlands, England, Sevilla, Lazio. Group B, we have Holland, Odegaard together in Norway with Liverpool, Newcastle, Villarreal, Poland, Lewandowski. And then in Group A, we have Man City, West Ham, Portugal, PSG, Spain, Iceland, Marseille, and Romania. I'm going to go ahead and simulate through all games here. This is going to take me a while. So go ahead and leave a like and subscribe. I will see y'all once we reach around the halfway mark. Halfway, well, just a little. I guess you can't really be halfway when you play 7 games. Just a little over halfway mark. Spain and Manchester City sit first and second, both undefeated so far in Group A, with Portugal and PSG are also in third and fourth, tied on 7 points. We have Marseille, Iceland, West Ham, and Romania not looking too good at the moment. In Group B, Liverpool leads the charge there with Villarreal, Newcastle, and Poland following them, with Bergamo, Calciao, Norway, New Zealand, and Croatia. Group C, we have England, Netherlands, Lazio, and Inter. So Italy plus the 2 nations there with Dortmund, Sevilla, and Sweden all struggling there. Hungary yet to pick up a single point. They are more than likely out. They're technically not even mathematically out either. They could get to 9 if Inter lose all their games. Real Madrid, Scotland, Italy, and Mexico in the top 4 for Group D. Arsenal winless so far. They do have 3 points off of just draws. They've only lost 1 game. They need to start getting some wins there. Obviously, me being an Arsenal fan, I kind of want them to win this whole damn thing. Group E, Manchester United lead it with Leipzig, Argentina, and Morocco is in 4th, with Barcelona and Bayern Munich struggling at the moment as well. And then in Group F, we have AC Milan, Galatasaray, the Turkish club, Juventus, and Chelsea there, with no international teams in there. Group G, we have Atletico, Real Sociedad, FC Porto. Germany is in 5th. United States is in 6th. And then Group H, we have Atletico Madrid, France, Spurs, and Benfica. And looking at that, I think that is pretty much fair there as well. I also forgot to mention at the start, every single group besides Group G and H have 4 of each team. Group G only have 3 national teams and then 5 clubs, as well as Group H, 3 national teams and 5 clubs. But every other group has 4 national plus 4 clubs. I mean, this is best represented here at Group F. The 4 clubs are doing the best, where the 4 national teams are struggling, like Ukraine and Belgium, obviously, and then Denmark. I will see y'all at the end of the group stage to see who makes it out alive and into the round of 32. And as you can tell here by the round 1, the group stages are done. I will quickly go through every single group to show y'all who makes it out. Man City, Spain, PSG, and Portugal come out alive in Group A. Group B, Liverpool, Villarreal, Newcastle, and Poland. I don't think anything's changed in that group at all. England, Lazio, Dortmund, and Netherlands make it through there. Dortmund making a big comeback. Inter get knocked out. Group D, Scotland, Mexico are the top 2. 2 nations are the top 2 in Mexico of all of them. Real Madrid in 3rd, and Arsenal make a miraculous comeback, winning 2 games and then drawing the game as well. That's good enough to get the job done. They lose to Mexico, though, 1-0, which is interesting to see. Leverkusen, Roma out, Italy out. Leipzig, Barcelona, Argentina, and Bayern Munich make it out of Group E, which means Manchester United, of course it's Manchester United, get knocked out of this tournament. Juventus, AC Milan, Galatasaray, and Belgium make it out of Group F, so a national team does get out of the group. Group G, Real Sociedad, FC Porto, Athletic Cup, and Germany make it out of Group G alive. United States pretty much finishing in last alongside Northern Ireland. And then the final group, Group H, Atletico Madrid, Aston Villa, France, and Benfica make it out of Group H. Premier League leaders, Tottenham, are sitting in 6th at the time of recording. Premier League leaders. They probably will be Premier League leaders by the time this video goes out, maybe. But that is that. Round 1 fixtures. I have no control over this anymore. Round 1 fixtures. We have Manchester City versus Galatasaray. Man City should probably win that. FC Porto versus Bayern Munich. Scotland versus France. AC Milan versus Poland. Finally, our first club versus nation. England versus Athletic Club. Villarreal versus Germany. Juventus versus PSG, Spain versus Arsenal, that'll be a good one to see. Liverpool versus Dortmund, Lazio versus Benfica, Real Sociedad versus Newcastle, Barcelona versus Netherlands, Leipzig versus Real Madrid, Mexico versus Portugal, Atletico Madrid versus Argentina, and Aston Villa versus Belgium. In the comments, let me know who you think is going to make it to the final and who you think is going to win. I will see y'all with any big upsets. But other than that, I will see you in round 2 with the round of 16. FC Porto knock off Bayern Munich on penalties. 4-4 on regular time / extra time, and then 7-6 on penalties. This is literally the second game I simmed. Wendell, who missed theirs? It's Lamer who missed their penalty. Who scored for them? It's Coleman who scored in the 107th minute. Tarami equalized in the 110th. Evanson equalized in the 89th to push it to extra time. That is clutch from him after Harry Kane took what thought was going to be the go-ahead goal in the 82nd. They had an early red card as well, so they played the whole entire game pretty much since the second half with 10 men, which is insane. They didn't even sub them out. That's crazy. FC Porto knock off Bayern Munich. And the Polish national team knock off AC Milan. The first club versus nation goes to a nation. Malik and Kamenowski go ahead and score and gets past AC Milan. And go ahead, Spain knock off Arsenal. The Gunners couldn't get the job done over the national team. National team versus club is now 2-0, I believe, as Spain move on to the round of 16. And round 1 is over. Quickly going through some results. Man City won against Galatasaray, a narrow 3-2 there. Porto win against Bayern Munich. France beat Scotland. Poland beat AC Milan. England beat Athletic Club. Germany beats Villarreal. PSG beats Juventus. Spain obviously over Arsenal. Liverpool over Dortmund. Benfica over Lazio. Newcastle over Real Sociedad. Barcelona over the Netherlands. Real Madrid over Leipzig. Portugal over Mexico. Atletico Madrid over Argentina. And Belgium over Aston Villa. The round of 16 fixtures are this: Man City versus Porto, France versus Poland, England versus Germany, PSG versus Spain, Liverpool versus Benfica, Newcastle versus Barcelona, Real Madrid versus Portugal, and Atletico Madrid versus Belgium. There's some good matches here. England, Germany, PSG, Spain, Newcastle, Barcelona, maybe. Real Madrid versus Portugal for sure. Let's go ahead and get into it straight away. Let's just go. And FC Porto knock off another big club. They knock off Manchester City, probably one of the favorites to win this entire thing. And they lose in the 83rd minute. Holland only scored 1 goal. So Holland is completely out. Obviously with nation and now club as well. That is insane to see. Man City, I thought they were going to win it, to be honest. I really did. I thought it was going to be Man City and Real Madrid. But Porto are into the quarterfinals of this World Club Cup. Big match here. It's going to be Germany versus England. Can the boys in the white get it done? They can. And it's a Harry Kane brace to do so. England knock off Germany and move on to the round of nothing. It's the quarterfinals. It's not round of nothing. It's just the quarterfinals. Another big game here right off the rip is PSG versus Spain, and PSG knock off the nation. It's a Gonzalo Ramos brace. It's an Mbappe penalty miss in the 25th minute. PSG move on to the quarterfinals. And Liverpool get knocked off by Benfica. Both Portuguese clubs are in the quarterfinals. I didn't think that would happen either. I didn't think they'd make it out of the group stages. Nonetheless, this quarterfinals. as Joao Mario Musa and Joao Mario makes it 3-2 with Salah and Kanate scoring for Liverpool. But that's not good enough as they get sent home. Real Madrid versus Portugal, and it's going to be Portugal. It's Ronaldo against one of his former clubs, knocking him out, but it's going to be Bruno Fernandes and Rafael Leao who scores to knock off Real Madrid. Real Madrid, probably my other favorite. Now, honestly, I have no idea who's going to win this now. I have no idea anymore. And Belgium knock off Atletico Madrid with an 89th minute winner from Tielemans to get a brace and to send them into the quarterfinals. That is the round of 16 done. We're now into the last 8. And the last 8 sit like this. This is slowly but surely turning into a World Cup with only 1, 2, 3, 4 clubs left. I mean, it's 4 and 4. So this is actually really good representation of World Club Cup. I would love if it was nation versus club each one, but Benfica versus Barcelona. Wait, is it? Yeah, Benfica versus Barcelona, and then Portugal versus Belgium. But Porto's going to take on France, who's probably the favorite. England's going to take on PSG, who's probably second favorite, solely because of Mbappe. And Benfica to take on Barcelona, and then Portugal versus Belgium. This is going to be a feisty fixtures here. I don't want to save changes. And we are going to obviously quick sim every game into the final. And France go ahead and knock off Porto. Their great run is over. It's an Mbappe brace late into the game. It's Coman and Griezmann also on the score sheet as well. And France are the first team in the semifinals. Probably the favorite to win it. England over... I almost said England over France. England over PSG. Club England. Not Club England. Club PSG are going to knock off the nation England 2-1, and it's Gonzalo Ramos in extra time after Bellingham equalized a minute after PSG took the lead in the 15th minute. It's been a stalemate ever since then, but PSG get the job done. And like I said, it's going to be France and PSG probably in the final if they don't face off in the semis. Benfica versus Barcelona. Can Benfica keep doing it? No, they cannot. It's Gundogan, the ex-Man City player, to get the job done in extra time as Joao Felix also scores. And both Portuguese clubs fall out in the quarterfinals. Quarterfinals here. It's Ronaldo versus Lukaku. And it's going to be Lukaku, Kevin De Bruyne to knock off Portugal. Belgium are into the semifinals. It's Bernardo Silva with a late consolation goal, trying to step up some type of pressure. But De Bruyne's, Luka Bakayoko, and De Bruyne's goal are all good enough to get the job done. We are now into the semifinals, the final 4. Leave a like and comment if you enjoyed this video. If you want to see this again, I don't know what other teams I would do. Maybe focus on a league, possibly. But obviously, it's kind of going to be hard. League versus league. Nation versus nation. Something like that. Could do that, obviously. Oh, in this semifinal. Okay, so France is going to win this whole thing. It's France versus PSG in the semis. Barcelona versus Belgium. So this is where World Club Cup really comes in now, because it's club versus nation and club versus nation back to back. I think it might be a France versus Barcelona final. Is my guess here. I didn't think Barcelona would get into the final. I figured France might have a good chance, obviously. Let's go see what Mbappe is going to win, and it's going to be the French Mbappe. Not the PSG Mbappe, but the French national team Mbappe. He scores a winner against his own club to get into the final of the World Cup. Now, can it be the World Club Cup? Now, will it be the World Cup or will it be the World Club Cup? Barcelona versus Belgium. I really hope it's Barcelona. I'm really hoping it's Barcelona. Please be Barcelona. Get the job done. They do. It's Rafinha and Joao Cancelo to get the job done over Belgium. And it's going to be a World Club Cup final against France and Barcelona. A nation versus a club. This is going to be one to watch. Leave a like and subscribe. Let's get to it. The final is at Wembley too, by the way. And it's the final of the... Okay, restart this one. And it's the final of the World Club Cup here. Mbappe starts. It's France versus PSG. Mbappe down the flank here. It's Mbappe. An early start for France. Maybe Griezmann into Giroud. Giroud shots blocked. He'll fall for Coman. Now to Tchouaméni. Trying to find Coman. Intercepted. And here comes Barcelona on the counterattack. And quickly cut out. Now Coman back on the ball. Here comes France. This is going to be end-to-end stuff here. Coman into Griezmann. Into Mbappe. He turns off the defender. Ter Stegen with the save. On the corner, Upamecano on the header, and France have an early lead in the final of the World Club Cup. And it's Upamecano with the go-ahead goal at the moment. Last chance maybe before halftime if they can get the ball up the field. It's Lewandowski into Balde. Balde now to Rafinha. Rafinha into Gundogan. Gundogan now. Gundogan still going. Defended good by Tchouaméni. And that should be halftime. Not PSG. France are up 1-0 against Barcelona in the final of the Club World Cup. Leave a like and subscribe. And let me know if you want me to do this again with nation versus nations. Like English clubs, obviously, yada, yada, yada. Camavinga. Rafinha will block it. Now Barcelona must go. It will be their last chance for sure to get a goal and send this to extra time. It's Christensen into Lewandowski. Lewandowski has room and space. He also has Cancelo out wide. Joao Cancelo trying to find Lewandowski. Probably the wrong pass to make. And that might be all she wrote. It might be France winning the Club World Cup. Maybe not. Here's Ferran Torres into Lewandowski. Is EA going to give us some 90-minute magic? It's Pedri on the ball. Into De Jong. Back to Pedri. Into Rafinha. Rafinha with the shot from distance. Save. Is it going to go out of bounds? No. Klaus keeps it in. That's game over. France are your club World Cup champions. World Club Cup champions here on FC 24. And it's Upamecano's early goal that gives them the edge. And they will go ahead and lift the trophy here at Wembley Stadium in London, England. And Mbappe will lift the trophy. Mbappe knocked out Mbappe against PSG in the semifinals to get to the finals. And he'll go ahead and lift the inaugural World Club Cup Champion trophy here at Wembley. And France, a nation, get the job done over a club. I will see y'all for tomorrow's Wakefield video. Let me know if you want me to do this with just clubs. Let me know what you want to see. Until then, leave a like, subscribe, and peace out.